FSG's vision of a multi-club model and its potential. The evolution of football ownership. Football ownership models have undergone significant changes in the last few decades. The move from traditional club ownership structures to more complex multi-club systems has been largely driven by financial and competitive pressures. Manchester City's City Football Group. The rise of multi-club ownership models can be traced back to the City Football Group, CFG, which controls Manchester City as well as several clubs across the globe, including Melbourne City, Australia, Girona FC, Spain, and others. CFG's structure is the most prominent example of a multi-club model, where a central entity owns or controls a number of clubs across different continents. This model provides the parent company with extensive control over player development, talent scouting, and transfer negotiations, ensuring that a steady stream of players can move seamlessly between clubs. This concept has proven to be financially lucrative as well, as it allows for diversification and risk management in various markets. Chelsea's expanding investments. Another notable example is Chelsea's recent investments under Todd Boehly's consortium. In the wake of acquiring Chelsea, Boehly's group expanded their portfolio by purchasing clubs in countries like the United States and Portugal. Their aim is to emulate CFG's success by controlling multiple clubs, enhancing player pathways, and strengthening their global reach. This model also facilitates player loans across the clubs, increasing the chances for young talents to find regular playing time, which ultimately benefits the parent club in terms of player development. The Red Bull Group. The Red Bull Group's model is another variation of multi-club ownership. Their clubs, including RB Leipzig, Germany, RB Salzburg, Austria, and New York Red Bulls, USA, focus on high-energy football, emphasizing rapid player development and strong scouting networks. Red Bull uses its football clubs as a platform to produce players who fit a particular high-intensity style. Additionally, Red Bull has fostered a strong identity across its clubs, making them more recognizable worldwide, while benefiting from a highly interconnected transfer system that allows them to move players between clubs seamlessly. FSG's role in shaping. Liverpool's long-term strategy, FSG, Fenway Sports Group, has recognized the importance of the evolving football landscape and has strategically positioned itself to benefit from the rise of multi-club models. FSG's ownership of Liverpool FC has been marked by a focus on sustainability, growth, and competitiveness. Under FSG, Liverpool has turned into a powerhouse of European football with a focus on youth development, analytics, and infrastructure. While FSG has yet to purchase another club, they have expressed a strong desire to make Liverpool the pinnacle of a larger network. Their interest in acquiring clubs that complement Liverpool's strategic vision, similar to the approaches seen in Manchester City and Red Bull, is evident, as they look to create synergies that enhance their global brand and maximize player development pathways. FSG's ambition for Liverpool. FSG's ambition for Liverpool FC is more than just domestic dominance. It's about establishing the club as the center of a global football network. By creating a multi-club model, FSG aims to capitalize on the increasing globalization of football. In this vision, Liverpool would remain the flagship club, while smaller clubs in less competitive leagues would serve as development hubs for younger talent, scouting, and investment opportunities. Setting out a clear vision, when FSG took over Liverpool in 2010, they began making changes that transformed the club into a world-class institution, both on and off the pitch. The next step in their evolution is the establishment of a multi-club network where Liverpool plays a pivotal role at the centre. This vision was made clear when Michael Edwards, the former sporting director at Liverpool, was appointed as the CEO of football operations under FSG's leadership. His return signals FSG's commitment to making the multi-club model a reality. Michael Edwards' return and role in the strategy. Michael Edwards' return to Liverpool is crucial to FSG's long-term strategy. During his tenure as sporting director, Edwards played an instrumental role in bringing transformative signings to Anfield, most notably players like Virgil van Dijk, Alisson Becker, and Mohamed Salah. His expertise in player recruitment and market analysis makes him an ideal figure to oversee the expansion of FSG's football portfolio. Edward's insight into both the footballing and financial aspects of the game will be invaluable as FSG navigates the complexities of multi-club ownership. Past attempts to expand FSG's portfolio. FSG has explored opportunities to acquire clubs outside of Liverpool, with one notable example being their interest in Bordeaux, a French club. At one point, a deal appeared imminent, but various challenges led to the acquisition falling through. Nevertheless, this demonstrates FSG's keen interest in expanding its empire and the potential value of integrating new clubs into their structure. Challenges of acquiring new clubs, while the multi-club model offers numerous benefits. FSG faces a number of challenges in acquiring additional clubs. Financial considerations. Acquiring a football club is an expensive endeavor, and with the current inflated prices of football clubs around the world, the financial outlay can be prohibitive. The costs involved include not only the purchase price of the club itself, but also potential investments in infrastructure, player acquisitions, and operational expenses. FSG's business model has focused on profitability and sustainability, so any potential acquisitions would need to align with this philosophy. Market dynamics. The football market is incredibly competitive, and finding a club that fits FSG's criteria may be difficult. Factors such as location, league status, and potential for growth all play an important role in the decision-making process. Furthermore, FSG would need to ensure that any club they acquire would be financially sustainable and capable of generating returns in the long term. Strategic hesitations and risks. FSG's hesitation to push forward with aggressive acquisitions also comes from the challenges involved in managing multiple clubs. A multi-club model requires careful balancing of interests, ensuring that the objectives of each individual club align with the broader vision of the parent company. Moreover, clubs may have differing operational models, fan cultures, and financial expectations, making it difficult to maintain consistent success across all the clubs in the network. Steven Gerrard as the key to unlocking FSG's multi-club model. Steven Gerrard's potential appointment at Blackburn Rovers presents a unique opportunity for FSG to advance their multi-club model without the need for massive financial outlay. Steven Gerrard, the iconic player and manager. Steven Gerrard is one of the greatest players in Liverpool's storied history, and his transition into management has been just as promising. After managing Liverpool's U18s and U19s, he took the reins at Rangers, leading the Scottish club to a title win, breaking Celtic's dominance in the Scottish Premiership. Gerrard's tactical acumen, leadership, and understanding of the footballing culture at Liverpool make him an ideal candidate to manage a club within the FSG network. His appointment at Blackburn Rovers could help strengthen ties between the two clubs and create a seamless pathway for Liverpool's players to gain experience in competitive football. The Blackburn Rovers. Opportunity. Blackburn Rovers, historically, a top-tier club in English football, currently competes in the Championship. The club has a strong history and a loyal fan base, but it is still in the process of rebuilding. Gerrard's experience could be pivotal in helping the club rise to the Premier League while benefiting from a strong connection with Liverpool. Under his leadership, Blackburn could become a haven for young Liverpool players, enabling them to develop in a competitive environment while benefiting from Gerrard's expertise, strengthening Liverpool's relationship with Blackburn. The connection between Liverpool and Blackburn has already been established, with Liverpool sending players like Harvey Elliott, Tyler Morton and Owen Beck on loan to the Lancashire club. By appointing Gerrard as manager, this relationship could be solidified further, allowing for even more effective loan agreements and providing Liverpool's youth players with the opportunity to develop under a familiar and trusted figure. This is just the beginning of an in-depth exploration into FSG's vision, the role of Steven Gerrard, and how the multi-club model could reshape Liverpool's future. Would you like to continue with more sections or focus on expanding one of these ideas further?